Hi, it's time for good energy, and I'm Dr. Julie. And today we are on day 47, vestibular sense, how the eyes and the jaw help you balance. There are no props for today, so let's start with our basics. All right, take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in, starting from the bottom of your ribs all the way up into the top. Deep breath in. Whoa, there goes my Post-it. I'm going to deal without it. And blow it out. And one more deep breath in. Think about all your gunk. Let it out. You know that rib right in the back? Yeah, that's where I'm holding it today. All right, so today we're talking about how the jaw, in particular what's called the TMJ, the temporal mandibular joint, good mouthful, along with the eyes, help us with balance. So we already know that eyes are really important because as it gets from dark to dusk, it is harder to see, and we know that our balance has a tendency to be a little bit more off. Waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom in the dark, again, we're more likely to stub our toe and fall a little bit because we don't have that extra piece of visual information. And so if you want to challenge the system, you can use just about any of the balance exercises that we've done and go eyes open, eyes closed, one eye open, one eye closed, and you can do that and see how your balance stays up. You could do the center of balance challenge, you could do the single leg balance, you could do the short foot single leg, and you could close your eyes. So right now I'm going to do short foot single leg, and you can see, compared to when my eyes are open, as soon as I close my eyes, short foot single leg, I am all over the map. So you can combine any of the exercises that we've done. I'm going to close my eyes and short foot on the left side just to see. The scientist in me has to see if it's just as terrible. It's still bad on the other side. So you can use eyes open, eyes closed, single eye open, single eye closed, with any of the balance, with any of the kinesthetic, with any of the vestibular exercises to help improve your balance. But what is this bit about the jaw? What does the jaw have to do with balance? Well, it's one of those really bizarre things that I had the wonderful experience in my lifetime to work with. So when I had a practice in La Crosse, Wisconsin, I was primarily a sports chiropractor, just because that's who came to me initially. And I did a lot of kinesiology and muscle work, and so they were coming to me for performance enhancement. And I had gotten in with a running club, and I had gotten in with high school track coaches, and it was the high school students that I noticed this very bizarre connection between the jaw and their balance, or their jaw and their muscular function. So whenever a student had braces and got their braces adjusted, their running style, their muscles, their low back, their overall strength changed. So having those wires tightened, this mouth input affected how they ran. They actually ran slower. They actually came back with aches and pains that they didn't have prior to having their wires tightened. So there's this very interesting connection between the jaw and balance. Again, you can play with it the same way. You can just stand with 2 feet next to each other if you want to challenge. If you're going to do 2-footed, make sure your feet are right next to each other. And you could do eyes closed, you could do eyes open, but open your jaw. Shift your jaw side to side. See what happens to your balance. And then, of course, you can add that with your eyes closed. And you can also bite down, too. But again, eyes closed, jaw open, jaw closed. As soon as I grit, there's a definite shift in my energy. So jaw function and jaw information, especially if we do this with a single leg balance, has an effect on how you can stay upright. So how do you work on that? I mean, you can go ahead and practice that, but if your jaw is out of alignment, how do you fix that? And this came up with a patient earlier in the day. One of the easiest things you can do is just massage the jaw muscles that are around your ears. So we have muscles that go from our jaw all the way up and make a fan around our ears. And if you just go in and rub those, find any tight spots or achy spots in those muscles. And those muscles go about 1.5 inches, 2 inches above and around the ear. If you rub those spots, you can actually, strangely as it sounds, you can improve your balance. And because your jaw moves differently when you have those when you massage those spots than when you don't. All right, so 2 things. Eyes open, eyes closed, one eye open, one eye closed. Any yoga teacher will tell you if you need something extra when you're doing your balance poses, change your look, change how you see. But I'm also saying if you want to challenge while you're working on your balance poses, change how your jaw is. Open it, close it, grit your teeth, shift your jaw to the right or left, and see what happens to your balance, because balance is connected to vision, mouth. We've talked about ankles, we've talked about the pelvis muscles, and we've talked about the vestibular canals. So we've almost linked all the components of balance together. All right, let's go ahead and finish off the day. Take a deep breath in. And release. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful Friday night. Play around with your balance, jaw, eyes. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.